Hello. I want to start off today by saying if you're in a relationship, please know your place in the relationship. Um, a lot of people get in relationships not knowing their place, men and women. Respect each other's thoughts, respect each other's wishes, and most of all, just hear each other out. If both of you all are yelling, then nobody can hear nobody and nothing gets accomplished. Take the time just to hear each other out. I know us as women, when we see red, we see red. And sometimes we don't take the time to listen to our significant other. Do that. No one is perfect. I have a thing about relationships because I've been in a consistent relationship for uh, um, 14 years now. And I love him dearly. He teaches me a lot. Good and bad. We go through what we go through. But through it all, we always come out of it together. And that's the biggest thing. I want you all to understand that you can't start over just with someone new thinking that it's going to be all peaches and cream and you're going to have the perfect relationship. Now, don't get me wrong. Some relationships are worth getting out of. Getting away from that person, as far away from that person as possible. I had relationships before my husband, and I wanted to get as far away from that person as possible. So don't get me wrong. At the same time, the relationship that you're in, just weigh the argument or the discussion or the disagreement out. Make sure that it's worth all of the anger that you're putting into it, because it takes hard work to be upset. Um, it's hard work to stay mad at one another. When you know in your heart that you love that person, when you know in your heart that you want to be with that person, when you know in your heart that that person gets on your last nerve, but for that person to get on your last nerves, it has to be some type of love there. It has to be some type of caring there. Just take the time to figure out everything that's there before you lose everything. Um, like I was saying before, some relationships are worth getting out of. Don't stay in a domestic violence relationship and abusive relationship, verbal abuse, not just physical abuse, verbal abuse. Don't stay in it because you're worth more than that. Men and women. I've seen men who get abused by women. And that goes back to knowing your place. If you're in a committed relationship, know your place, know your role. Because if you're married, a lot comes along with being married, more than just taking that husband's name. I have referred more to the Bible now that I have been married than when I was young, having to read it going to Catholic school, or not Catholic school, private school. It was actually a class that I had to take. And I think I read it now, being married and a mother. I read the Bible now more than ever. It's really true that nothing's new under the sun. Take the time to realize what's more important. Is being upset more important, or being with the person that you're with, the person that you love? I mean, just weigh it out. Take the time to understand how. Take the time to understand their feelings, because us as women, we're emotional. Even the strongest woman, the hardest woman, the hardcore hood, she got a soft spot because she's a woman. She's a lady, a mother, a wife, fiance, what have you. Take the time to understand her. because it's not all that easy understanding you guys either. I think you all change with the seasons, and I think your seasons are daily. So don't miss out on anything. I don't want you to miss out on anything. Live each day as if it was your last. Love one another. And if you can't be in a relationship, then just be friends. Move on. But most of all, respect each other. Definitely take the time to respect each other and be adults if you have children. Love you much. Talk to you soon. Bye.